Hey Hoyas, and welcome back to another episode of HSPN.
The postseason is finally here for many of our spring sports such as tennis and soccer.
And our baseball and boys volleyball teams keep on rolling through the regular seasons.
As always, we have the latest coverage on all your Harrison sports.
That's right, this is HSPN. We'll be right back after the intro.
Before we get to dive into today's show, we got to mention our Lady Hoyas golf team who just took home the area championship with a team score of 278.
Man, shout out to them, Tausch.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, our girls tennis team lost 1-3 against Campbell in the first round of state playoffs last night. Even with the unfortunate loss, Ansley Betts and Emery Kirkov showed out and won their Line 1 singles. Shout out to them for those wins and congratulations to the team on an incredible season. Hey, on the other hand, though, our boys tennis team took care of business last night when they became back-to-back region champs, and now they advanced to the second round of the state playoffs after sweeping Westlake yesterday in round 1. And even better yet, yours truly, myself, and Ryan got to go check out the elite playing by the boys team. Hey, Hoyas, it's Jackson Reddish here, and me and my partner Ryan Gagne got the opportunity to go to Harrison boys varsity tennis in their first round of state versus Westlake. They won 5-0 last night in round 1, and we asked a few of our players about the matchup.
It feels good to see all my hard work paying off to finally get here, and I'm just happy to be advancing.
Definitely the deeper you get, I feel like the more the nerves will hit you. Round 2 will definitely be a little tougher. There's just better teams the deeper you go. So I think the best we can do is just prepare and hope for the best and just play our hearts out on that day.
Yeah, just practicing going forward towards the match and making sure that our serves and our volleys and ground strokes are on point for it.
Well, I mean, as a team, we've been working pretty hard. We've had to, learn a lot from our other matches and a lot of practice, thanks to coach and stuff, and outside practice too, of course, like hitting with players just outside of practice and stuff and making sure we're ready for every match.
Hey, congrats again to the boys on their first round domination, and we look forward to round 2 next week. This is Jackson Reddish, and my partner is Ryan Gagne. We are signing off.
With elite performances from players like Nick Hoyt, Will Lasky, Morgan Fullen, and others on the boys team, they breezed right through their first round.
Breezed right through. Despite our boys across having a 7-9 record, they still rocked the region being 4-0. Their 12-2 win last Thursday against East Coweta pushed them to be 4-0, and a playoff push is in the near future for the boys. Girls also won last Thursday as well, except against Cherokee 8-5, and they got a unique opportunity this past weekend to venture out to Baylor High School. Not in Texas, though. Where at?
Tennessee.
Tennessee where, though?
We got Chattanooga, Tennessee.
This is a geography buff right here. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. They had a hard-fought game, but they lost 11-10, pushing them to a 5-11 record, but still second in region.
Yep. Continuing our spring sports success, baseball clinched their spot in the 7A playoffs last night with a big 5-2 win against region rival McEachern.
Yes, sir.
Some standout pitching from Micah Knox, Grant Largen, and Craig Kalkbrenner contributed to that very low run count by McEachern. Also, shout out Dom Stevenson and Carter Mowry for both hitting doubles to help the Hoyas charge offensively.
Yes, sir. The boys have their final regular season games this Friday at home versus McEachern. It's a doubleheader, so be sure to come out and show love because I know I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Everyone's going to be there. I hope you will be too. Last night, boys volleyball had their senior night and had a clean sweep, 3-0 against Rayberry. And guess what? With that sweep, puts the boys at a nice 11-3. Lucky for y'all, Tal last night got to cover the senior night, so y'all can see about it on the show right now.
Hey Hoyas, tonight is senior night here at the Hoyas Center for boys volleyball who are playing Sprayberry. The boys have got started off to a 10-3 start, so let's see what the players think about this game.
Honestly, what contributed most to our success is just enjoying the game. If we didn't enjoy the game, we wouldn't play well, and since we did play well, we beat them pretty bad, honestly. So I feel like that was our biggest accomplishment.
Our serve receive, it was pretty good in the first set, and I think that really contributes to us being able to set up our plays and get our attacks going because we have a really strong offense. And whenever our defense is doing good, the game flows really easy for us. So it gets us going pretty well. I didn't think our team would have as good as chemistry at the start, but we've had pretty good chemistry and we've been rolling really good.
We want to win state this year, and we have the opportunity to win state no matter what.
With their dominant win tonight, the team improves to 11-3 on the season. With HSPN, I'm Tal Smith. Last week on Saturday, our track team had their McEachern Invitational and competed strongly with our 4x800 teams placing first in both boys and girls, putting the boys at number 7 in the nation. Pole vaulters Chappie Rudell placed second in boys and Henley Moody placed first for the girls.
Okay.
Track and field will be back at it tomorrow, though, with the regional meet at McEachern High School.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. This past Friday, Harris Soccer played their final regular season game against Stars Mill. It was senior night and girls prevailed 3-1 and ended the season with a near flawless record of 17-1. Boys sadly lost, though, 2-1 against Stars Mill, but is in high hopes of their first round playoff game tonight.
To celebrate their final game of the season, our soccer teams hosted their senior night last Friday. The girls team has had an exceptional season thanks to its very talented senior leaders.
Yeah, I've been a captain for 2 years now, and it's definitely really exciting to have a bigger role on the team.
I am the only senior that isn't a captain, but whenever I'm not on the field, I'm always cheering everybody on, no matter what they do. Always trying to put everyone up, never put anyone down.
The goal is to keep people motivated when things are going wrong, and then really make sure to tell people that they're doing a great job when they are.
Although they're going to miss their high school team, the seniors have big futures waiting for them in college.
So I'll be playing soccer at university. I committed there. They're in NAIA team, and I plan to continue playing it for the next 4 years.
Yeah, I am playing soccer at Furman University in South Carolina. Now I have to figure out what that coach wants from me, and it's a whole new environment, so it'll be a lot of new beginnings, but I'm excited.
The atmosphere has always been good. There's never a time where I'm I don't want to be here. I love coming. I love coming to practice. Love coming to games. I love hanging out with all of them.
My favorite tradition would be our raves before every game. It always just gets the team hype, both home and away. But it's especially exciting home games because it's the last thing we do right before we go and warm up. I'm definitely gonna miss that.
Guess what, Sal?
What you got for me, Jackson?
Last night we had another clean sweep.
Another one.
That's right, but this time with girls soccer. This has to be a school record for the amount of sweeps you've had in one day.
All these sweeps.
You got tennis, you got boys volleyball, girls soccer. I don't even know what to say at this point. It's got to be a school record. Girls beat Carrollton High School last night in their first round matchup 10-0. Another mercy rule for the girls on the season thanks to Sydney Snow for having 5 goals last night.
That's insane.
5 goals, Tal. How does one score 5 goals in a game? I don't even know what you call that.
That's almost a double hat trick.
Almost a double hat trick. I don't even know what you call that. Just call it pure domination. We're excited for the matchup next week in round 2. Boys soccer will play tonight against East Coweta in their first round of the playoffs. So make sure to come out and be loud for our guys tonight.
Unfortunately, we don't have an athlete of the week this week for you, but we do have the best, Kayla Wright, to bring you calendar.
Hi Hoyas, I'm Kayla Wright bringing you all Harrison sports for this week. Today, track and field region starts at Marietta. Girls lacrosse plays Carrollton at home at 6:30. Boys golf plays the Westminster Invitational at Wolf Creek, and boys soccer plays their first round of state playoffs at home at 7:30. Tomorrow, girls lacrosse plays versus Mount Perrin at home at 5:30. Friday, baseball plays a doubleheader versus McEachern at home at 5. Moving into the weekend, on Saturday, boys lacrosse plays at Stars Mill at 12, and boys volleyball plays the North Cobb tournament at North Cobb. On Monday, boys golf starts the North Georgia High School Classic at Stonebridge. And lastly, on Tuesday, boys volleyball plays Altoona and Sprayberry at home at 6. And be on the lookout for updated game dates for soccer and boys tennis in their state playoffs. Now we'll send it back to Jackson and Tal.
As always, big thanks to Kayla for bringing us the updated sports week ahead of us. Oh, unfortunately, that's all we have for this week, Hoyas.
Yeah, that's right. Like always, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Be sure to check out our Instagram at hspn.sports for daily sports updates.
Also, watch us again next Wednesday and watch Hoya Vision this Friday. Bye, Hoyas.
Bye, Hoyas.